As we all know, E3 2016 is now over, and a lot of talk is now turned to, what was the best announcement, who had the best conference, who won out Microsoft or Sony, that sort of thing. And now we've had some comments from Phil Spencer, and he's basically said he's not worried about comparisons to Sony when it comes to the number of exclusives each company is putting out. And now, these comparisons are going to be made after E3, who had the cooler games, that sort of thing, what games are you most looking forward to, who had the most exclusives, that sort of thing. Now, obviously, Phil Spencer would say this because, well, he's the head of Xbox, but he was speaking to games industry, and basically he said that he's very proud of the games shown at their E3 2016 conference, and believes that Microsoft has been doing a pretty damn good job at shipping more exclusives as of late. And he said, quote, "When I look at this year, I'll just take the E3 conferences. We showed 4 big games launching exclusively on Xbox One and Windows 10. When I think about Gears, Forza Horizon, ReCore, Dead Rising 4, all of those games are launching this year and they've been announced and there are dates next to them. And I think on the indie side, we've got Inside, which I've been playing, we've got We Happy Few, we've got Below, we've got Cuphead, there are a ton more, and I'm just thinking about some real highlights in indie games that are coming this year. When I watch the other platforms, it's not always clear to me when the games are shipping or how many of them are shipping this year." And he also was quick to point out their slate for Microsoft for next year is looking pretty damn nice actually. We've got Scalebound, Sea of Thieves, Crackdown 3, Halo Wars 2, State of Decay 2, and of course others as well. And he said, quote, "I mean, these are a pretty diverse set of games from a great set of developers, and to say there are other consoles that are doing a better job shipping more games for their customer, I don't see that. And I see what the other first party is doing. Uncharted was an amazing game. I think Naughty Dog did a great job. I'm sure Last Guardian, when it ships this year, will be great, but I just look at the lineup and the quantity and the quality that our team's been shipping, and I feel really good about that." And it's true that the Xbox One and Windows 10 do have an impressive lineup of games, but in my opinion, so did Sony. You've got Days Gone, which looks kind of interesting, the Spider-Man game, God of War, obviously, Horizon Zero Dawn, which granted is next year, but still looks cool, obviously Last Guardian, which is finally going to come out, although I won't believe it until I'm actually holding the case in my hands, quite frankly. We also have things like Batman Arkham VR, and they of course revealed a few games for PlayStation VR which looked pretty damn interesting. Obviously Resident Evil 7, but that's not an exclusive, that is multi-platform. And even though it's not really my cup of tea, you've got things like Detroit Become Human with lots of emotions. So each side definitely has a really, really strong lineup. Obviously, which one is better is extremely subjective. So I guess let the discussion commence. And yeah, do let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, guys, and I'll see you next time.